Hello everyone and welcome back to the Sims 4 Cats and Dogs Random Pet Genetics Challenge, which I really truly hope from the bottom of my heart gives you a few minutes of giggles every day. I should be on my way home from my trip to North Carolina by now, and I am very excited to see how you guys have reacted to the many random creatures born over the last few days. I also hope that last episode reminded you to eat your broccoli and Brussels sprouts, because we had the birth of Fiona, who is our second ever green dog. Her mother was actually our very first green dog, which was a very exciting twist and turn of events. We have now evolved from strawberry cake over to enjoying a good salad with our doggos here. In fact, maybe that's Fiona's favorite thing to steal off of the dinner table, is a nice delicious crunchy salad. Who's to say? I used to have a Great Dane who was actually obsessed with eating bananas, so don't think it's beyond the puppers to pretty much eat anything that you have been, sitting down to eat on the dinner plate. That's something that they might want to have too. But last time we also bred Princess, who proved to us that no matter what we seem to do with random genetics and cats, the results are just beautiful. Just gorgeous, just absolutely fantastic. Her mother was so sweet and so adorable, and I just wanted to cuddle her mom all of the time. And Oreo was just the cutest thing. I have Oreo saved in my library for any of you who might happen to want that lovely cat and her many varieties in the future. So we are not going to be playing with cats today because I don't think that they can really go wrong, and we are going to be carrying on with doggos. So Fiona is going to have a mate of her own today. It is actually going to be a short dog like her as well. We are going to pop in to the add a dog. Oh my gosh, how cool would it be if we added in a fox? That would be awesome. But we are going to pop into the breed mixer, and we are actually going to be picking the 6th breed that pops up using the random breed mixer. And we'll have to see okay, yeah, and it's already stuck on short dogs, so I think whatever you end up starting with large dogs or small dogs, when you start making a new dog, it will end up just keeping it either small or large. So I really think in The Sims 4 it's more like small dogs and large dogs are like two separate species in a way, kinda, because you just never really have the option to get random mixed breeds and see it go up and down with both sizes. At least over here you do get that when you're like breeding. Look at Fiona's like grimace down there. Oh my gosh, you do get that when you're breeding them, but just FYI, if you never see Doggo show up when you're hitting this button, don't be too worried about it. All right, so there is 2, 3, oh my, 4, 5, 6. Oh, look at that face. So this handsome fella right here is actually going to be Fiona's mate. So let's pop on over. This is actually going to be doggo number 02020. And look at his eyes. He knows that he's a good looking guy. He knows that. He is a talkative, vocal sleuth who is active. We're going to be rolling twice for his name. 1, 2. Napoleon, eh? We've had Napoleon before. I kind of like it. He knows he's a small dog. He knows he has big dreams. I kind of want to save him before we get started because I think he's really cool looking. So he is actually going to be experiment 9.5. Don't forget to eat your broccoli, kids. And we are going to go ahead and change everything about him. So we're going to dive into his head shape first. But he does look like a really smooth dog. He looks like he needs a little bandana, and he just needs to be kind of like the Don Juan of the doggy park because he's got those eyes. He knows he's so good looking. Let's just see how he feels about this once we're done with him. We are now going to roll for the 7th head. You guys know the drill by now. 1, 2, 3. Oh my. 4. Hi. 5, 6, 7. Oh my gosh, General. Napoleon, you had all these opportunities, and this is the choice that you have made, my friend. That's fine. We're going to roll for the 11th ear, excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh. This is why I love the dog genetics. Oh, just a good laugh a day keeps the doctor away. And these puppers are here to be your daily dose of giggles. There you go, guys. This is glorious. Okay, sixth nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And the eyes, as the windows into the soul, truly will help us out. So we are going to be rolling for the 10th set of eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This could go anywhere. 10. It went there. All right. Well, Napoleon, the random generators seem really determined to kind of keep that small beady eye look going on. We're going to be picking the 10th body type. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And tail or no tail, twirly tail, little snippy tail, floppy tail. We're going to find out on the 11th tail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. Oh, it's a cute little twirly tail that sits on top. That's so adorable. And this is where things are going to be getting really interesting, you guys. We are going to be rolling twice for the fur pattern, which is a bit of a pity. I always prefer to have really high rolls on this, but that's okay. 1, 2. Okay. This is a really normal looking coat on a not so normal looking dog. But let's see what happens if we roll once here. Oh, it's pink. We had a 50-50 shot, kinda, sort of, not really, if you add in all the other factors. But we had 2 opportunities to just have not neon. And now, already we've blown it on the first roll. The first roll, Napoleon. Okay, now we have 2 rolls on the next one. 1, 2. He's literally a cupcake. He is literally a little cupcake. Well, I guess he didn't want to eat his greens. Okay. Time to move on to the fur. We get to pick the 7th fur. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. He's literally like a little cupcake. I can't get over that. That is so funny. Well, you guys, this is Napoleon, and he wants to have some beautiful babies with our dog, Fiona. This is very interesting. They have some extremely distinctive markings, and I am very curious on what their children will look like. We will actually be picking the 5th puppy that these 2 are going to have. So let's come in and play with these genetics, and I think we're actually going to experiment a little bit with what Fiona and Napoleon's babies would look like with other dogs after we're done picking the heir to the random pet genetics challenge. So this would be daughter number 1, and then we would have daughter number 2, who actually looks completely normal. 3, 4, are those recessive traits going to come in and save the day? Also, look at those cheeks. Oh my gosh, they're just so fluffy. I just want to pinch them. They're so cute. Okay, 4, 5. Oh my goodness. What? She's like, nah, I'm not playing that neon game. I'm good. I see so much of ancient Bronco in her, by the way. That is amazing. All right, well, there we go. We now have experiment number 21. Oh my gosh. This is experiment number 21. She gets the 3rd name. 1, 2, 3. Okay, her name's Brandy. And then she gets the 2nd skill. She is adventurous. She gets the 2nd skill after that. She's an adventurous couch potato, and that takes a lot of effort to put together, if you ask me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's a loyal, adventurous couch potato. She's already growing on me. I really like her, and she is going to be the face of the next generation of our challenge, my friends. And it's a pretty normal looking face when you compare it to where she came from. I am, however, very curious about what Brandy could possibly have for sisters and brothers who are not particularly closely related to her. So we're going to pop over with Fiona, and we're going to see if Fiona just had a bunch of babies with another unknown parent. What would her children look like? Are they mostly going to look like, okay, that doesn't look anything like her daughter at all, actually. Oh my gosh. They don't look like Brandy. Not if we roll this. Would we have a dog where I would look at it and immediately be like, I want to take that dog into my life, give them a home. They're such a cute fluffer nutters. Well, we're still green. I do love the color green. Aww. there's actually something really charming. I think it's the mix of the fur type and the coloration there. And then the little wonky donkey nose. I will admit that that definitely has a factor too. Hey, wow. That's a lot of fancy colors going on. Some brindle coat there. Oh my goodness, Fiona. With the right kind of dachshund wandering along, you might just have a normal looking son after all. And then this guy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it looks like Fiona's babies could really go all across the entire... Oh my gosh. I think that's a Pomeranian mix. All across the entire range, the wide range of what her puppers could look like. This guy looks like a little Reese's piece, actually. Wow. You know, you can really just sit here forever and just kind of go through all of the different dogs. Oh my gosh. My jaw is just on the ground. Like, some of them look so much like Fiona and some of them don't. It's just the most amazing thing. Okay, we're going to go ahead and see. Oh, Napoleon. What kind of interesting baby did you just pop out? I got to keep this boy. All right, I'm keeping this one. I don't know who this one is. We're going to just go asparagus. That's a little ironic considering his lineage, but we're going to go ahead and he's just going to be asparagus. He looks like he is a pretty smart, playful little guy who might be a little overactive. So he needs somebody to take him on lots and lots of walks. But I mean, just look at him. I would never think to make a dog that looks like this. That's what I love about doing this challenge, is that it just kind of sweeps you off your paws. You just don't even know what you're really getting into. But let's go ahead and see Napoleon. Napoleon, you have the most interesting babies. This is also another dog who I wouldn't think to make. I don't know if we'll keep that one, but it is worth exploring some of his other sons that he might have, mixing his genes with other dogs. Wow. Okay, that one looks just like him. Very fluffy. Oh my goodness, you're so cute. Napoleon, stop having really cute sons. I'm gonna have to save all of them and then like give them home. There you go, Sumi. Come here. You look like you... where's the option? We'll protect a child's heart with his life. Like, where's the option? The buddy who shows up just when you've had a bad day at school. That's what he needs. He's going to be a friendly, smart dog who's going to be a couch potato because he's always there to snuggle you when you need it. That's just... it speaks to my soul, this little guy. Oh my goodness. Definitely. I mean, he looks a lot like his sister, actually. Just slightly different features there. So, Brandy, you've got a pretty strong brother. All right, let's go ahead, and I just want to see a couple more mixes just to see what would happen. All right, so those recessive genes really help out quite a bit, and it looks like Napoleon, because his Napoleon. Yep. It looks like Napoleon, because his fur type is so simple, is pulling very strongly on those recessive genes, and he's able to pass them on to his children and give them a slightly more normal appearance most of the time. I mean, look at that. You would never guess. You know what I mean? You would never guess. And then you stick Napoleon and Fiona back together, and you're just all over the place. You might have something here. You might have something there. It's unique. Unique, no matter where you go. And it's so much fun to see what we could have ended up with. And actually, you know, considering the wide variety of potential puppers, I think we got out pretty lucky with Brandy. But I really love Brandy, actually, and I really love Asparagus. There's something about Asparagus. I don't know what it is about him, but I think he's absolutely precious and adorable. I hope that he can go forward, he can adventure and really have a fun time in your guys' worlds and your guys' lives, because I upload all of these little ones to the gallery so that they can find a happy home and loving arms with whatever family you guys would like to plunk them down to in your world. And then, of course, Sumi. I don't know what it is about him, but he just really makes me think this is the dog that's of your childhood memories, where you've had a terrible day at school and mom and dad aren't being the coolest to you, and you go and slam the door and you go in your room, and then there's a little scritch at your door, and your door opens, and then Sumi just crawls up on your bed, and then he licks your face, and Sumi, you're just the best. He's that dog, and I really hope that everybody has had the opportunity to have that dog in their life, be it a cat or a gecko or maybe just a beloved stuffed animal. I'm not gonna judge. I hope that you have had that dog in your life before, and that's who Sumi is. And basically, Sumi, you have won me over. Okay, I'm a Sumi fan now. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and we are going to wrap up today. Brandy is looking pretty normal, considering she was born of the food wars between broccoli and cupcakes. I'm actually really surprised that we have switched over to just a nice little drink name, actually, and we've got little Brandy. But who knows what is going to happen with the next dog we add in, especially because the random generators have already decreed that dog's going to be a tall one. So we're going to mix in another big tall dog with all of the features that the large dogs can actually bring in, and I hope you guys will be able to join us for some heartwarming fun with Sumi, and also some laughs with whoever Brandy's mate ends up being next time. So I'll see you guys then. Bye bye.